Two SAT questions. They are in the category of advanced math and also hard questions. Those questions are really hard. I want your opinion. It's depending your level of understanding and proficiency in mathematics. I have these two questions because they have the same content and they have two different perspectives. They have one mathematical perspective and the other one is the application. Let's start with the mathematics perspective. The function f is defined as f of x equals -8 times 2 to the x plus 22. What is the y-intercept of the graph? This is a very straightforward question that if you know what is y-intercept, you have the answer immediately. So I don't see why they classified this question as a hard question. Okay, number one, for all of you that are getting ready for the SAT, so this is an exponential function, okay? And the y-intercept, the only thing that you need to know is that is a point over the y-axis. So it's a point right here at any point over the y-axis. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. So basically it's just that. Let me erase this. So if a point is over the y-axis, the form of the point is 0 and a y-coordinate because it's a point over the y-axis. And this is the essential concept. So the x value here is equal to 0. And with that information, you can go over the function f and you can replace the x by 0. So you evaluate the function for 0 and you have -8 times 2 to the power of 0 plus 22. So f of 0 is no more than 2 to the power of 0 is 1. So it's -8 times 1 plus 22. So we have f of 0 equals -8 plus 22. So f of 0 is 14. Very easy, very straightforward. So the answer here is 0,14. Why do they classify this as a difficult question? I don't know. But if you are an SAT student or you're going to take the test, probably this Saturday, March 8th, it's okay. Just review the idea. What is the most important idea about y-intercept? It's a point over the y-axis and the x-coordinate is always 0. This is the prompt to come over here and replace the x by 0. Let's see now what is the second question. The same concept, but now from the perspective of the application. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's the same idea. It's about conceptual mathematics. Let's see it. The second question is another exponential function. So we have right here the exponential function. Let me highlight it. So we have f of x equals 9,000 times 0.6 to the power of x. The question said the given function f models the number of advertisements a company sends to its clients each year, where x represents the number of years since 1997. And x is less than or equal 5 and greater than or equal 0. This is the domain. The function y equal f of x is graphed in the x and y plane. Which of the following is the best interpretation of the y-intercept? So we are talking about interpretation of the y-intercept. So again, the y-intercept is a point over the y-axis. You know that the x-coordinate is 0. If you replace the x by 0 here, you get f of 0 equals 9,000 times 0.6 to the power of 0. And 0.66 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. And 1 times 9,000 is equal to 9,000. So what will be the answer? What is the application? Number one, the domain. X represents the number of years, okay, since 1997. And 0 is included and 5 is included. Okay, we are talking about that the first year here is 0 because it's included, x equals 0. And the last year here is 5. Okay, so x represents the number of years since 1997. But 0 is part of the domain. So what is the meaning here? So remember our answer was 9,000 after evaluating the function for x equals 0. So we have the minimum estimated number of advertisements the company sent to its client during the 5 years was this? No. The minimum estimated number of advertisements the company sent to its clients during the 5 years was 9,000? No. The estimated number of advertisements the company sent to its clients in 1997 was 1708? No. The answer is right here. The estimated number of advertisements the company sent to its clients in 1997. In 1997 was 9,000. So 1997 is the first value of the domain, is x equals 0. That is the first value of the domain. For x equals 0, the answer is 9,000. And x represents the number of years since 1997. So that's why when we replace the x by 0, we are talking about the year, the initial year, 1997. That's why the last possible answer, D, is the answer, is the correct answer, is the estimated number of advertisements the company sent to its clients in the initial year, 1997, because the initial value of the domain is x equals 0. And look at the difference between the two problems. The first problem is a straight mathematical question, find the y-intercept. The second question is an application, is mathematics in a context. And we have to be careful with that. What is the idea of that initial value? And check the domain. And notice that the domain starts with 0, and 0 is our evaluation value. So this is the SAT test. Practice questions like this. If you like the video, please don't forget to give us a like, share. Many students are going to take the test this week. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.